Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show with the weekly recap. All right, you gotta forgive me. I usually would record these on Saturdays or Sunday, but I've been a little busy this weekend. Doing some things over with the grandkids, and things take a little precedent over certain things. Not to say you guys are not important, but we just gotta take care of business when it comes to family. All right, so let's get to some small news. There's not a lot going on with the recap. Sorry, Trevor, there is no metal bonchinche this week. Ain't nothing going big this week. I'm, got a couple of little things we're going to go throw out, and then we're going to shoot it off to the silent producer. All right, some news. All right, Sharon Osbourne. She is just doing some weird shit. She continues to come out with some weird shit. She is talking about doing an Ozzy and Black Sabbath avatar show, having them as avatars. I guess she's already looking ahead to when Ozzy drops dead, so she could keep trying to find a way to make money off him. Yo, that's fucking terrible, man. Look, I got no respect for that woman at all, man. This is fucking ridiculous. And, for the people in Black Sabbath with their families should go and fight back on that shit as well. It's ridiculous. Just stop that shit already, Sharon. Sharon! Stop that bullshit. All right? And then also, we got some news about a new cruise that's coming out for the called the Monsters of Rock for 2026, coming out April 12th to the 17th. Now, it's not like your basic extreme metal, the 70,000 tons of metal cruise. This one is a little bit more laid back. So, there's a lot of like 80s rock and metal. You got like Queensryche, you got Night Ranger, you got Striper, you got Great White, Loudness. A lot of those bands, a little bit more easier to like, maybe guys 50 and over, that from the 80s, maybe want to enjoy themselves and whatnot. It's not too extreme. Doesn't matter. It sounds like, even with all those bands, man, that sounds like something that would be a good fucking time, man. But hey, that's going to be April 12th to the 17th, 2026. So if you guys are interested, check that shit out. And then last but not least, I want to, again, just give extreme shout outs to Stephen Payne, Gary Muttley with the Bronx Historical Society for doing what they did on April 24th for immortalizing Go-to-Mentas and all the Bronx bands. It was a phenomenal exhibit they have up. They got the exhibit running from the date it started, the 24th, all the way to November. So if you guys are interested and you're in the New York City area and want to come stop by the Bronx and check out some Bronx history, check it out. All right, so that's pretty much what I have right now. I'm going to send it over to Rich, the silent producer, so he can go and get some stuff. Take it over, Rich.
Thanks, Barry. June 4th, Bunker del Diablo Electrocutioner live. May 21st through the 24th, 2026, Maryland Death Fest 21. Saturday, May 17th, Salt City Death Fest featuring Vomit Forth, Mortician, Ringworm, Pyrexia, and more in Syracuse. July 11th and 12th in Switzerland, Forest Fest, open air with Arc Goat and many more. Arkansas Death Fest, May 2nd and 3rd, featuring Coat Hanger Abortion, Human Artifacts, Torn the Fuck Apart, and many more. Punk Island, New York 2025 has announced some bands featuring Couch Slut, Rebelmatic, Extinguish the Code, and many more. September 20th, Heavy Hell open air in Indianapolis with Sinister, Master, Antichrist Siege Machine, Pig's Blood, and many more. July 1st in New York City, the return of DSBM act Exaster, live. In new releases, Gaffed, old school New Jersey death metal. New York black metal band Profanatica has released a new EP. UK death metalers Cancer has released a new album, Inverted World. Grinding Mechanism of Torment is the new album from Caustic Wound, Grind Death. Greater Than Death is the latest album from Inhuman Nature, thrash metal. Adapting Crawling is the latest album from Power Violence act Iron Lung. The Sanguinate has released their self-titled album, The Sanguinate, brutal death metal.